I'm always astounded like that. Why isn't like a liver transplant where there's people piled up in a big line waiting? Why isn't there a line waiting for these houses? Hi folks, this is Haas from GNAT News. Today I'm going to be at Habitat for Humanity. We're going to talk to Susan Summers, and we've got a couple of segments here we want to deal with. One of them, we're going to talk about how you can apply for one of their houses that they're building right now. And then another segment, we're going to talk about housing in general in southern Vermont. There's a lot of problems, as you all know, and Habitat for Humanity is trying desperately to solve them. So let's go talk to Susan. So right now you're at the stage where you need to find these home buyers.
Yes, it's critical that we do. Usually when Habitat affiliates build a house, they don't start building until they have a home buyer family chosen. But in this particular case, our Habitat affiliate has made a commitment that it will build 3 houses for each of the next 3 years. And we need to finish those houses by the end of our fiscal year, which always ends June 30th. So we had to start building and then hope that we would find home buyers. The very first thing somebody has to do who's interested, or maybe you know a family who would be a perfect partner family, you must call our Habitat office. Our number is 802-367-1000, and that's the first point of contact. You speak with our office administrator who asks a very few questions and then offers to send you an application if you think you're interested in the process.
Can anybody? I mean, if I'm rich and wealthy, can I get this house?
If you're rich and wealthy, you should be helping a family get this house. We work with people in a certain income bracket. We work with folks who are earning between 30 and 70% of the area median income. Okay. For example, in Bennington County, the area median income in Bennington County right now is $64,200. That's for fiscal year 18. If you're a family of 4, earning 50% of the area median income, you would be earning about $32,000 a year in your annual wage. So now on our home buyer flyer, wanted flyer, we have it broken down from 30 all the way actually up to 80%. And
probably on the website as well.
And it's on the website, and then if you, once you ask for the application, you will also see all of that information.
Do you get a lot of people sort of saying, I doubt I can get a house?
Yes, they don't happen to call here, which is why we find that we just don't have a lot of people contacting us about this really excellent program.
Like our 2 organizations have worked a lot over the years, and that's one of the things I'm always amazed about is that I hear you're looking for people, and I'm always astounded like that. Why isn't like a liver transplant where there's people piled up in a big line waiting? Why isn't there a line waiting for these houses?
That's an interesting analogy because housing is as critical a need for people as good health. And as we all know, if you live in poor housing, your health is going to fail and your kids aren't going to do well in school. So why does that happen? I think a lot of it has to do with folks wanting to take care of themselves and not rely on anybody else for help, wanting to believe that their pride is involved and they don't want to step forward necessarily and ask for that help. Okay. But I don't see this as help, and that's where there's a disconnect. Right. We're not helping people, we're offering people an opportunity.
To climb.
When folks, and when folks get involved in this program, they work extraordinarily hard to become a homeowner.
Because they have to help build their house, right? Is that part of the deal?
They have to put in, for every person in that family who's 18 or older, you have to put in 200 hours of sweat equity.
So now let me ask you a question. I can't breathe anymore for whatever reason. What if I can't build?
We work it out with folks. No, absolutely not. Okay. No, we would love people to build on their own house because it's fantastic to actually build your own place, and then you know how to take care of it. But if you simply can't, we have other ways of doing that. We have a resale store where people could come and volunteer.
Right.
You could come and be on the site every day and talk to the volunteers who are helping to build your house in partnership with you. You could provide snacks. Most recently, one of our home buyers suffered a pretty serious injury, which prevented her from helping to actually do the physical construction. Well, she's been providing the treats for folks during the build days. There's always a way to work it out.
What if I destroyed my credit when I was in my 20s? Or what if a bank would never give me a loan? I mean, am I going to run into the same conflicts when I approach you and I fill out my profile or whatever it's called and I say, this is me? What if you say, it's not going to work? What happens to me? Am I dead in the water to you?
No, you're not. And that's a really important question, because the reality is we cannot set people up for failure. Owning a house is a huge responsibility and a really big step that anyone takes who chooses to be a homeowner. But if you come to us and you look at the application and you're starting to feel overwhelmed, we have somebody on our homeowner selection support committee who's willing and able to sit down and talk with you. If you go through all of your finances and you realize my credit's too bad or my debt to income ratio is not good enough, then we have the resources to help you go and work on credit repair, set up a budgeting program, do whatever you need to do so that when you submit your application again, you're going to make it through.
2 years down the line or something like that.
Yes, and we've had people who are now homeowners who've gone through that exact process, where they didn't qualify the first time, maybe not even the second time, but because of the help that they were offered through the people with and organizations with whom we partner, then they were successful then in making it through when they submitted their application another time.
Okay. So you've got 2 houses coming up. Or is it 3?
Well, we have 3 houses under construction. We have a family already we're partnering with, and our house in Jennifer Lane.
So we've got 2 coming up.
Yes.
And you need people to start applying.
Yes, we do.
That would be you out there.
That's right. Yes.
And so just quickly again, bullet point. First thing would be to go to the website. I'll put the website on the screen and start the process rolling.
Yes.
And don't doubt. Try.
Yes.
First.
Everybody can succeed and be more than they are now or that they think they could ever be. And becoming a homeowner is one of the paths to doing that. You just have to step out in faith with us. Everything is possible.
I think on that note, go to the website. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you.